Send it to me too.
Live, but it say episode 5. Watch for the hook.
Say episode 7. When I get a head kick. What the fuck you talking about, bro?
You gonna hand this right here?
Yeah, you can.
Where the ashtray at?
It should be next to you. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I don't know what the fuck you looking at.
No, I
What up, Dice Man?
What you say? Is a cup back?
Go to the where you go to YouTube.
You put it on there for me.
I'm about to send it to you. Non-tech savvy motherfuckers. Here you go, Chief. Just sent it to you. What up, fo-fo? We'll be starting very shortly. Just waiting on these little thumb niggas to send out the link and shit. Get a swig of that, my guy. Hold me a deuce, good brother. That's cool. Thank you, good brother. Shout out to the chat, baby. See y'all, nigga.
Alright, I'm good.
Shout out to JC for always keeping the cups filled up, baby.
Yep, hold on. 1 second.
as I open this bottle of Cavassiers, and that means you know what time it is.
You ain't never seen what's the name? The Ladies Man.
No.
He said, as I open this bottle of Cavassiers, that means that this is the start of the show.
You can do wonderful things with a fish sandwich, baby.
Yo, what up? This your boy Cheatham got bars, and this the 6313 podcast. I'm here with my man to the left, the man with the plan about the motherfucking hands, my man JC, and behind the boards, we got the most shady Frankie baby. What's going on, everybody? Glad to be back. Sure.
6713, baby.
Big weekend of boxing, big weekend of UFC, combat sports, period. Shit, it was a hell of a weekend. I had a hell of a weekend too, outside of all that. But shit, we gonna kick it off with the UFC though, baby.
I ain't watched no boxing. I ain't even gonna hold y'all for real. I ain't watched no boxing.
Pieta versus Yuri Prochazka for the light heavyweight championship of the world.
Hold up, somebody else fought before that. I wanted to talk about. Hold up, cause
we can start with the main card though. Shit,
the rest of the cards was kind of like filler for real. Hold up, I just had it up. It was Anthony Smith. He fought, and then that's what I wanted to talk about, the Ian Gary fight and Michael Venom Page. For real, yeah. That ended up being a boring ass motherfucking fight for real.
Chat say shit was crazy.
Hey yo, I thought it was a pretty boring fight, bruh. It seemed like Michael Venom Page was fighting real hesitant, and then Yo ain't won. Yo was fighting hesitant. The most exciting part was when he took his back and tried to choke him out, and then I guess that was that. But yeah, that fight left a little bit on the table for real. That could have been a lot better fight. That wasn't really a good showing for either of them niggas.
Go.
shit, I think Alex Pierre stole the night. He had a hell of a performance with the knockout leg kick to the head. Yo, he just a different type of human, bro. He a different type of man. And it's going to take a different type of man to beat him, especially at that weight class. I think that for him to get beat, I think it's going to be him pushing his limits. Like, if you go up to heavyweight, I think that he can be successful at heavyweight, but it's just who he get matched up against. Like, who going to be that first matchup for him? Who going to be the second fight for him when he going to fight for a title? But I definitely think he a problem for everybody because he got a freak of nature type of power, whereas though his shit translate through all weight classes.
Possibly.
It's that kick
because he ain't been knocking out 260-pound dudes. So I get what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying 100%. He definitely got next level power, but he knocking out dudes that's 205 pounds and 185 pounds. Now he gonna fight dudes that's 260 pounds, like, and cutting weight to that. So that power might not be the same fighting Tom Aspinall.
A nigga like him, bro, that walk around 235, 240, bro, he spar. You know he spar heavyweights, bro. He in the gym sparring heavyweights, kickboxing, UFC, boxing.
Muay Thai.
He sparring heavyweights, bro. He not going to spar like smaller guys, bro. Like, when you got that type of power, like, if you know, like, even like with boxing, people say in the gym, Tank is a 135 pound and he done knocked out light heavyweights and middleweights and sparring. You feel me? So it's like, bro, when you got that type of freak of nature type power, that should translate up through weight classes.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, but they big guys though, bro. Like,
the chat want to know.
What's
y'all
up?
got it on the list. Chat asking about a heavy man. What y'all think about John Jones versus the Kid, man?
And honestly, I feel like that as much as I fuck with Pierre, right, we got to be sensible. It's been a little bit of matchmaking going on. He never really fought no great wrestlers. And to put him in there with John Jones, it's like you putting him in there with the best wrestler. I don't see that ending too good for you. John not stupid. You get what I'm saying? Like, look how he just beat Cyril Gahn, right? Cyril Gahn is kind of like one of the guys that's the type of fight I want to see him fight at heavyweight. Somebody like Cyril Gahn that's going to stand up with him. You get what I'm saying? And then if he go out and beat the fuck out Cyril Gahn, cool, yeah, let him be a heavyweight for real. But right now, I ain't sure about showing heavyweight. Cause like say like Cyril Gahn. Cyril Gahn 6'6", 250 with a fucking six pack.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? He's a big mammoth of a human being.
Yeah.
I mean, so is Pierre. But
Yeah.
you're not quite as big as them.
Yo, first of all, I think Pierre is a problem at any weight class that he fight at.
Yeah.
It's just the matchup that he get. But I like that you just said that you think that Pierre need to fight a guy like Cyril Gahn, but you don't be thinking like that about boxing. You feel me? So we're going to touch on that topic a little bit later. But as far as boxing, that's what I be trying to get to as far as all sports. It's like Alex Pierre is coming up in weight. He should be in a big fight with one of the top contenders at heavyweight before he fight for the heavyweight title. That's what boxing need to be. That's what UFC need to be. That's, you feel me? It all need to be under one union, a tournament. You feel me? You don't just need to get a title shot because you're the popular guy at the time. You feel me?
Dana White not stupid though. He not gonna just throw him in that bitch with Tom Aspinall. You get what I'm saying?
You talking about a heavyweight?
Yeah.
The chat actually would like to know who do you think is a better matchup for how you say this nigga name?
Alex Pierre.
Piera at heavyweight.
I would say Cyril Gahn. I would say that would be a solid scrap for yo. Or one of the smaller heavyweights. You get what I'm saying? Don't just throw this nigga to the wolves and have him fighting the biggest, best guys off the break because he moving up. Like it's not like the other weight classes. Like when you move up from middleweight to light heavyweight, it's about 10, 15 pounds. But this Gary be 60. You get what I'm saying? That's a completely different person you fighting. It's niggas that really be having to make weight as a heavyweight. It's not like what's the name? It's not like boxing where it's just unlimited once you're a heavyweight. The max is 265. And it's niggas that be cutting weight to get to that shit. Like the Francises, the Aspinalls, them niggas is big guys. They 300-pound guys that got six packs. What are you really losing? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like what weight are you cutting? So I don't know. I ain't saying he would do bad at heavyweight. I just need to see him against a heavyweight. Because these guys he beating is tough guys, but they not heavyweights.
Yeah, see, I think that like in boxing, like I say, like it need to be title eliminated. So I think when he come up to heavyweight, I would give him 2 fights, honestly. His first fight, I would give him a guy that can bring the best style matchup out of him. So a guy that's going to come forward and throw his hands. Maybe a guy like Derek Lewis or somebody like that he can knock
That's
out
a tough scrap for you.
he going to get. It's either he going to knock Derek Lewis out or he going to get knocked out. You get what I'm saying? So it's a good fight for UFC. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, so if he knocked Derek Lewis out, you feel me? I want to see him against Tom Aspinall or Cyril Gahn.
Derek Lewis another one of them niggas that got to cut weight to make heavyweight.
But so all those guys, Derek Lewis, Cyril Gahn, or Tom Aspinall, will all be good fights. But John Jones versus Stipe Miocic is the fight right now at heavyweight, and that's the fight they need to have.
It's really John Jones Aspinall. I get why. I would say I could get why John Jones won fight Stipe, because Stipe is the best heavyweight ever. You get what I'm saying? But as far as which fight I really want to see, far as talent wise, yo, Stipe 40, bro.
You say but a lot, bro. Like if you say Stipe the best heavyweight ever, that's the fight that need to happen. Tom Aspinall not going nowhere. You feel me? If John Jones can fight Stipe, he need to fight Stipe right now and then fight Tom Aspinall. You feel me? Like you say but a lot. You say I understand, but
I get
you feel me?
Hey,
so
look,
that means that
this nigga
that
is
you understand. You feel me? You understand why he fighting Stipe.
I started saying I understand. At the same time, nigga, it's not the fight that niggas really want to see, bro. Hey, like niggas will watch it. But, bro, like, Stipe ain't fought in a year and a half or something like that, and he's 40 years old. That's a foregone conclusion.
That be the whole thing about fans, bro. Y'all don't understand that we be wanting to see things that just we want to see. We not seeing that we don't want to see the things that we really need to see or we deserve to see. The people that's in position to get a title shot or in position to get a big fight need to get that fight. But we be wanting to see the toughest style matchup for a guy. You feel me? Like you say Alex Pereira is good, but he don't fight wrestlers. Like, bro,
Stipe be the easiest fight for John Jones right now.
But that's the biggest fight for him. It's a bigger fight for John Jones for Stipe than to fight Tom Aspinall, bro. So he need to fight Stipe.
Nah, bro.
That's the fight.
It's the fight that's gonna look better.
Tom Aspinall. Who the best guy Tom Aspinall beat?
Curtis Blades, probably. He beat Cyril Gahn. He beat everybody else except John.
Right.
But the what's the name fight is more the Stipe fight is more legacy based.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
That's
so
what we focusing on, bro. Legacy.
No,
How
but
you
hear me out.
Your legacy.
Hear me out.
The legends that
hear
you
me out.
beat.
Hear me out. 20, 30 years from now, when we look back at it on paper, yeah, it's going to say, oh yeah, he beat the best heavyweight ever.
Right.
But if we just really think about the best heavyweight ever, when Stipe became the best heavyweight ever, the most title defenses for a heavyweight was 2. He got 3. Right. He really ain't.
Bro, it don't even matter. It don't even matter if you think he the best heavyweight. It's just matter that he's in the conversation, and that's who John Jones got in front of him right now.
But he's not in the conversation as a top heavyweight today.
That's who he need to fight. So the point is, bro, is that if he fights Stipe and beats Stipe, his career is not over. He can still fight Tom Aspinall. You get what I'm saying?
Stipe's last fight was against...
He should not fight Stipe to fight Tom Aspinall.
Stipe's last fight was Francis.
Stipe shouldn't just go to the wayside and retire without getting beat.
He did get beat.
John Jones need to fight him though. John Jones, a smaller guy coming up from the smaller weight classes. That's the fight, bro. Tom Aspinall John Jones versus Stipe Miocic is the fight.
4-4 says the white dude that they were trying to compare to Ngannou, that's Aspinall's best win. Try to check.
And that's what I'm saying. It's not like I don't got nothing against Tom Aspinall. It's just that I'm saying that Tom Aspinall will be there. If he that guy that you saying that he is, he will be there. You feel me? He need to go get another marquee win or something like that. But the fight right now is Stipe. He can fight Stipe and Tom Aspinall. But don't act like he should fight Tom Aspinall over Stipe.
It's not like Stipe going like. Say if the fight don't happen,
that's
Stipe not going out on top.
That's why you be thinking niggas be ducking niggas in boxing.
No, hear me out. It's not like Stipe going out on top. Stipe just lost to Francis his last fight. His last fight was how long Francis been out the UFC?
He's still a name, bro.
Francis done had 2 boxing matches in the time that Stipe's been fighting. Yes, that's really why he's just still a name. But it's not a competitive fight for John Jones. John Jones gonna beat you up. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna look good on paper.
That's still something that we need to see. Exactly. You keep saying it's gonna look good on paper and this and that. That's what I'm saying. That's why he need to go do it, bro. What if Stipe go give him a harder fight than we expect? What if Stipe beat him? You get what I'm saying? That's why we need to see it, bro.
Honestly, John Jones one of them niggas too. John Jones ain't fought in years, and that's why he wanna fight Stipe.
That's a different.
That's why he not.
But that's a different argument. But what I'm saying is that's why we need to see
this not boxing, bro.
We be looking past certain fights.
This not boxing, bro. That fight hold up the division.
We be looking past other fights to get the other fights.
Hey, yo, if you the interim champion right now, right? If you the interim champion, that's the #1 contender, right? Yeah. So you feel like the old nigga deserved the shot over you just because he the old nigga? Nah, nigga, I'm the interim champion. Well, take this belt then.
I feel like
don't turn MMA into boxing.
Right. I feel like I'm gonna get the shot regardless. You get what I'm saying? I feel like if I'm that guy, I'm gonna get the shot regardless. If I'm the interim champion, I'm gonna get the shot regardless. It don't matter if he fights Stipe or not. You feel me?
Y'all be trying to turn UFC into boxing for real, bro. Right now, this nigga has fought his way into position to be the #1 contender. Not only is he the #1 contender, y'all gave him a little, hey yo, you the belt, you the champion for the time being. So if the champion for the time being not about to fight the nigga that was the champion when he come back, what are we doing, bruh? Like, yes, Stipe was dope. He was cool. That's what's up, bruh. But Lord knows you not about to fight Stipe. You about to fight a shell of a former Stipe.
Hey, 44 says Stipe going to put up a better fight than you think. He bigger, stronger, and he can wrestle.
Thank you, bro. Stipe ain't no slouch.
That's not true. That's not the truth.
It's not going to be easy as the Gagne fight.
Stipe's not bigger. No, you just jumped. No, Stipe's not bigger or stronger. He just been fighting at the bigger weight class longer. They are about the same size. That nigga was just 230 his last fight. He one of the smaller heavyweights. You get what I'm saying? So that's why the fight makes sense, because John Jones coming up and fighting Yo. But if he really want to be like, yo, I'm the best heavyweight and this.
But that's what you try to do with boxing. It's not about like you. It's not about who you think the best. It's about like, bro, Stipe is one of those guys, bro. Stipe got a name that Tom Aspinall is trying to get.
It's not who I think the best. It's who he's the interim champion. So he's who they think is the best.
Right, but so what you saying, listen, bro, John Jones versus Stipe is a good fight, a great fight. The way that you saying is that fight will never happen. You get what I'm saying? If John Jones fight Aspinall and then beat Aspinall, who he gonna fight after that? It's like, bro,
if John Jones,
both of them.
If John Jones beat, John Jones, see, that's John Jones not gonna fight both of them. Whoever he fight next is John Jones' last fight. The nigga fight every 3 years, bro. Like, he's not gonna fight both these niggas. I don't think he gonna fight Aspinall at all. And I ain't saying he a sucker because of it. But what I'm saying is, they are doing that boxing shit. It's that political, okay, Yo actually the best guy to fight, but I'm gonna fight this nigga because he got more of a name. It's the reason why
he got more of a name, bro, and we want to see that.
It's the same reason why everybody.
How can you call yourself a UFC fan if you say you don't want to see
it's the same
John Jones versus Stipe?
It's the same reason that I don't want to see everybody that get a good win call out Conor McGregor.
Yo, real quick, 44 says Stipe is huge.
Crazy,
John isn't a big guy. Look at his legs. John is all gutted heavyweight.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He definitely a fat guy.
It's the matchups that I be talking about, bro. It's like we be so focused as fans on the matchups that we want that we don't understand. Like, bro, it's other good matchups.
Hey, yo, I'm not saying like, that wasn't a good matchup 4 years ago.
John Jones and Stipe is a good matchup. You feel me? That's something that we need to see before they both go out the door. You feel me? They can both fight. And the winner of that will probably end up fighting Tom Aspinall.
Stipe his last fight should have been against Francis, bro. The nigga got knocked dead. Bruh, you need not be. Just go focus on fighting fires and whatever that fucking shit whatever you do on your part time. Go do that, bruh, because you don't need to be doing this shit no more. He never gonna be the champion again. He just gonna be a gatekeeper from this point. So just chill out, yo. You was the first person to get 3 straight title defenses as a heavyweight, my nigga. That's why you the best heavyweight ever. But honestly, Stipe one of them niggas that, like Charles Oliveira, and what's the other nigga that I'd be like, damn, I don't see how Yo got famous out of the way.
You trying to sleep on him, bro. He's a champion, bro.
I'm not sleeping.
Defenses, bro.
I can guarantee you I've watched more Stipe fights than you have. I'm not sleeping on him, bro. I'm just saying that.
Bro,
I'm saying right.
You're not giving him what he done accomplished. Like, that's what I'm saying by you sleeping on him. You're not giving him what he'd accomplished, bro.
He had 3 title defenses.
Exactly. So
he beat Daniel Cormier.
You just now saying that he got a bigger name than Tom Aspinall. That's who John Jones need to fight.
Hey, yo,
that's
because
the thing it is, bro.
Because you doing the boxing shit, bro, and that's what's. Hey, yo, like we talk more about trying to get boxing to be like one of the better sports, right? But guess which one is the better sport? UFC. And you know why it's the UFC? Because they stick to the code. They majority go through the ranking system. So every now and then a nigga fall through the cracks, and that's fine, for real. Alex Pierre got his title shot after 4 fights. Brock Lesnar 2. That's fine. I get it. But for the most part, they normally go by the ranking system. And right now it just so happens that John Jones got the belt, and if John Jones don't get his way, the belt gonna be up for grabs again. And Dana hate that shit. So he gonna give him what he want. But Dana really want him to fight Aspinall. Because then if he don't, Aspinall waiting in the wing. Now Aspinall frustrated. You get what I'm saying? Then you gonna have another Tony Ferguson situation where you done had a nigga that just won. No, but hear me out. Let me finish my point. The nigga Tony Ferguson won, I think, 17 fights in a row, was the interim champion twice, and never got a title shot. He didn't get a title shot because he wasn't that guy. They didn't give it to him.
What Cheatham don't explain to y'all is that when it's a nigga that be waiting in the wings, it just be a nigga that's waiting in the wings that's calling out the champion. He don't be fighting the next best guys. You get what I'm saying?
That's not even a good point when you talk about Tony Ferguson, my nigga.
No, I'm not talking about Tony Ferguson. I'm talking about Aspinall. You feel me? At the same time, we talking about Alex Pereira coming up to heavyweight. That's a fight that he could have. You feel me? While John Jones is fighting Stipe Miocic, Aspinall could be fighting Alex Pereira. That's a tournament style. That's what I be saying. Like at the end of the day, bro.
But if I'm already the champion,
it don't matter, bro.
I'm
That's
the
still
champion.
a big fight. That's still the biggest pay that you're gonna ever get. That's the biggest stage that you're gonna ever get. If Aspinall fight Alex Pereira right now, that's gonna be his biggest fight to date. It's gonna be his biggest payday. It's gonna be his biggest stage. It's gonna be no losses for Aspinall. You get what I'm saying? If he that guy that you saying that he is, he gonna beat him. And still be in a position. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Aspinall never really beat nobody tough.
You don't be wanting niggas the fight title eliminators, bro, because they gonna get beat. Niggas be in a position where
that's
they can
not
get
why
beat.
I don't. No, I'm trying to get it to go to the normal shit that it's supposed to be. If this nigga's the number one contender, bro, then why should what is Stipe rank 5? Or he probably not even in the top 5 right now. He not even active. Hey yo, can you look that up for me, yo? See what?
Nigga, now you getting personal.
What?
Hey yo, hold up.
That nigga rank is
What's the
And see what Stipe Miocic. See what his rank is.
And
because
then after that, y'all gotta switch.
Listen, all right. So what's some of your dream fights for UFC?
Oh man, I'd have loved to see GSP Anderson Silva. I'd have loved to see John Jones Anderson Silva. I'd have loved to see John Jones and Brock Lesnar like they was trying to do at first. I'd have liked to see what's the name? Daniel Cormier versus Kane, but they was homeboys. So they had never fight, but that would have been a motherfucking scrap. Oh my God, it's really only one answer to this question for real. Tony Ferguson, Khabib.
Yo, my shit was
best fight that never happened.
My shit was Khabib and GSP at 170. 171. What is 171? What's welterweight?
Khabib fought at 55.
What's
171?
Yeah. So Khabib versus GSP. I think that'd be one of the best fights ever. You feel me? But Khabib versus Tony Ferguson definitely would have been a great fight.
I think GSP beat Khabib. Like I love Khabib. I like how stoic Khabib is. I am going to smash your face. It's just that. He said like it's a fact. Like he looked that shit up in the encyclopedia. You get what I'm saying? Like I love Khabib. At the same time, yo, Khabib not this world beater to me, bruh. Like if you really go look at Khabib resume, like the last 4 fights was tough fights. Give him all the credit in the world for them. But them first 4 was kind of like, it's like, bro, you beat Michael Johnson. Everybody beat Michael Johnson. You beat Essen Barbosa, and yeah, he be kicking niggas in the head, but everybody beat Essen Barbosa.
He was ranked number 6, by the way.
He not even in the top 5. So, like, bro, that's...
No, Khabib, what you talking about, Khabib?
But, like, Khabib, like, I just don't think he beat GSP. GSP one of the guys that you would like, for real. But he fought everything.
Yeah, but that's what I'm, like... Bro, when I talk about dream fights, we talk about dream fights a lot about on boxing here, but we gonna tap more into the UFC. But like when I talk about dream fights, bro, I'm just talking about a good matchup, bro, something that's aesthetically pleasing for the fans.
Nigga said Ken Shamrock versus Conor McGregor.
Yeah, you feel me? Something that's
like
aesthetically
Shamrock
pleasing. Don't like think about like how much you like a fighter or your emotions towards a fighter. Like Khabib gonna pull up a hell of a fight no matter who he fight. You feel me? Like even if you think GSP will beat him, like that's gonna be a hell of a fight. Like it's no way that you think that GSP will just smoke Khabib.
I do, because I already told you why I think that he'll get. Because GSP one of them niggas that's really really good at everything, right? For one, you ain't never seen GSP get taken down like that. For two, in the event that you did see him on his back, he's fine there. You get what I'm saying? He cool being down there. Then not to mention, bro, on the stand up tip, he gonna beat Khabib up. He's bigger. Like he gonna have to take him down. You get what I'm saying? Like I just don't think that's a good fight for Khabib. I think Khabib get done dirty. You get it? We ain't never seen Khabib fight at 171. You get what I'm saying? Like he retired damn near to not fight at 171 for real. Like he fighting bigger niggas for real. This nigga damn near was dying to make weight his whole career. You get what I'm saying?
So that mean that he could have made 171.
Yeah, but that mean he wasn't comfortable there. Just because he can get there, that don't mean he's not fat there. That don't mean that that's the same Khabib. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, I don't want to take nothing away from Khabib. I think Khabib tough, but I don't think, like, when people be like Khabib the GOAT, they only saying it because of the O. Right. You're not saying it because of the strength of schedule, the amount of competition that he fought. Because his resume, even though he beat Conor McGregor, any MMA fan, nigga, Conor McGregor resume still better than his with a loss from yo. You get what I'm saying? Easy.
Hey, yo, what was the best moment for you in UFC history?
Best moment in UFC history. I would say best moment in UFC history, to me, would be damn, yo, it's been a lot. I love UFC. I would say John Jones, before he fought Shogun Rua, seen a lady getting her purse snatched, right?
What?
Chased the nigga down.
Okay.
Beat him up, got the purse back. Got it, gave it back to the lady.
Is this like on the way to the ring or some shit?
Like on his way into Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? On his way into Madison Square Garden.
I'm fucking with you.
So, oh shit, purse getting snatched. He chased the nigga down, beat him the fuck up, get a lady her purse back, and go beat one of the most dangerous niggas on earth as a 24-year-old.
Nigga said when John made DC cry.
Yeah, shit. That was crazy too, bruh. Like, that was pretty wild. Like, I don't even knock DC. DC, like, really one of the best fighters ever. Sure. You just can't beat that nigga. And that's fine, bro. Like, you can beat everybody else, just not yo. He lost to Stipe too, for real, but I think he kind of got happy with Stipe. He beat Stipe up kind of easy. Stipe had to hit him with like 30 straight body shots. It was the same punch too. Hooks to the body. Boom. Boom. It was like every time Daniel Cormier was like, nah, he gonna hit me in the body. He'll move his arm. Nigga hit him right again. Boom. Like, that shit was terrible for real. But yeah, yo, DC tough, yo. I love DC, yo. I just hate hearing him talk. But yeah, I like how he fight. He a bulldog. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah. Shit, I like a couple of different moments, but I like when Conor McGregor got his first hometown fight in Dublin. You feel me? In Ireland. That was a big ass moment for UFC.
Oh, Greg in the chat, sure.
Yeah, shout out to Greg. Yeah. You feel me? But when Conor McGregor got his first hometown fight in Dublin, Ireland, that was a hell of a fight. But it was just a big moment for UFC. You feel me? Because it showed that they can do big shows outside of the US. And it was sold out in Ireland, going crazy. You feel me? And that was Conor McGregor at his purest form. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I think that's what made me like a real UFC fan. You feel me? And other than that, I would say, honestly, Khabib versus Conor. You feel me? Like, that was big. Not even like the lead up to the fight was big. You feel me? The biggest fight ever. But what happened during the fight and after the fight is what made that fight like
classic.
Epic, bro.
Classic. You
nigga,
feel me? Like that.
Yo, the fact that he beat Conor like that and jumped out into the crowd to go get some more smoke. That it's hard not to like Khabib, yo. He tough as a motherfucker,
hey, you
bro.
Talking to him the whole time.
Talking to him. Let us talk now. Let us talk now. He say everything in the same tone. Them Russians, yo, it's like they eat nails, bro. But even like how he said the lead up to the fight, right? Conor McGregor just so happens to be sitting home. He watching ESPN or whatever he watching. Yo see his homeboy in the background of somebody interview. Oh shit, there go my man. That's Artem Lobov right there. He see Khabib come up to him and press him. He give his man slap. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's how Khabib said. He said, I give him slap while he no give slap back. You get what I'm saying? But yo see his homeboy get slapped, right? So McGregor being the nigga he is, in Ireland, gasses up the jet. Hey, come on. We going to New York fucking City. Right? 19-hour flight. They on the flight mad. Nah, nigga slapped my homeboy on the camera. I seen it. They on the flight mad. 19-hour flight. He get there. They gotta go from wherever the plane land to Madison Square Garden. They gotta drive there, right? He's still mad. He get to Madison Square Garden, find the bus that Khabib in, find a trolley. Mm-hmm. A little, you get what I'm saying? Home Depot, little UPS.
Yo, before he even did that, he said, I showed up to the bus and I wiggled my hands to show that I'm unarmed.
Hey, yo.
He told Khabib to get off the bus. He said Khabib took a shit on the back of the bus.
Hey, yo, this nigga was, hey, yo, I don't know what other than cocaine can fuel that type of rage, my nigga.
Proper 12.
Hey, yo, it couldn't have been proper 12, my nigga. I'd have had that shit before. It put you to sleep. This nigga got all the way, went from Ireland to New York. Yeah. 19-hour flight, my nigga. For smoke. Bro, if it's me, bro, I ain't even as mad as I was when I left the house, bro. Like, after that second hour, I'm chilling, bro. All right, nigga. So we gonna see these niggas when we get there, for real. This nigga is furious. Like, yo, threw a trolley, through a bus. Like, after a 19-hour flight and a probably hour drive.
He got booked and all that.
Drinking proms, yo.
Hey, yo, but that might have been one of the most epic moments in UFC history, bro. Like, showing up the whole Khabib thing, all that shit.
Yeah. Like, the early prom mix, bro. I'm trying to tell you some shit.
But taking the switch to boxing.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Shout out to my man Bam Rodriguez definitely, you feel me? And Gallo Estrada, both, they put up a hell of a fight. I told y'all it might be the fight of the year.
Yes, you did.
Bam stopped him in the 8th round.
Okay.
Bam dropped him twice, but he got dropped himself. It was more of a flash knockdown when he got dropped, but like it was a hell of a fight, back and forth. Gallo Estrada said he gonna exercise the rematch clause too, so it might be a second one coming soon before the end of the year. But they was in Phoenix. They sold out the Phoenix Sun Stadium. 115. Bam is cracked my top 5 pound for pound list. You feel me? Off that performance. Like, Shorty really one of them ones. And he 24 years old, and he already got a Hall of Fame resume at 24 years old.
Okay.
You feel me? So, definitely shout out to the lower weight classes. But Teofimo Lopez fought this weekend. It was a good fight, a better fight than everybody expected, but I just think T.O. fight to the level of his competition. You feel me? What you thought about that?
Hey, yo, he is notorious for fighting to the level of his competition. He in a big fight. He in a fight that I pick against him. He end up winning that bitch. He in a fight where I think he could kill somebody. He damn near lose. Like, if it's one thing with Teofimo, I think that it's even, you got to give me one guy, bruh. If it's either you gonna be that brash, arrogant guy, you get what I'm saying? Nah, y'all can't fuck with me, this, that, and the third. Okay. Or is you the dude that's in the ring asking, do you still got it? You get what I'm saying? Remember when he fought that tall Chinese nigga for real? Yo was like, man, it was like, how you feel about the fight? He said, man, I just don't want to fight no tall guys no more. So there's that. And it's like, bro, yo, where that other guy be going at, bro? You can't be both of them. You get what I'm saying? It's if I would like you if you was the humble guy, and I would like you if you them guys. But I don't like this mixed, you get what I'm saying? Off and on, light switch nigga for real, bro.
And I think that, like, no, I definitely agree with you saying. Like, you feel me? But I don't like hearing Teofimo talk, like,
at all, bro.
Doing interviews, like, because it seemed like he want to be accepted by the people so much. But I kind of understand where he coming from, because this a guy that he can really argue that he been undisputed in 2 weight classes, right? Because, all right, so when he was at 135, Lomachenko was the WBC champion, the WBA champion, and the WBO champion. Okay. He knocked out Richard Comey for the IBF title and became the IBF champion. He fought Lomachenko, and people said that he wasn't undisputed because they stripped Lomachenko and gave Devin Haney Lomachenko's belt, but elevated Lomachenko. You feel me? Okay. So at the same time, they still fought for all the belts, but we as fans, as or as Devin Haney fans, robbed Teofimo of that moment. You get what I'm saying? So that's why he did delusional one moment. Then he move up to 140 and he fight Josh Taylor, a guy that was undisputed at 140 and never lost his belts, but he vacated the belts and kept the WBO and the Ring Magazine belt, but vacated all of the other belts. And Teofimo beat him, and he never lost. This is a guy that's undefeated. You feel me? But when he beat him, he only beat him for the WBO and the Ring Magazine belt. So we not looking at him like he undisputed. But at the same time, you beat the guy that was undisputed. So he done damn near been undisputed in 2 weight classes, but he looked like, man, y'all give Tank this praise, y'all give Devin Haney this praise, but I'm
it's
really
that
that
Wale
guy.
shit, bro.
You feel
Like,
me?
I hate that shit, bro. Like, why they do that shit? Like, well, damn, y'all like Kendrick so much and y'all like Drake so much. It's like, nigga, you make timeless music. Shut the fuck up, bro. You dope. You. So what niggas look at you like how they look at them? You are you.
Yeah.
And you doing dope shit. So I hate when yo get to talking, bro. Like, he be like, well, if I was one of the black fighters, you would like, shit, bro. Is you really gonna use that? That's what you gonna use, bro. Like, nigga lost all fandom. Nigga, like, fuck that, bro.
No, I really feel you, though. Like, I feel the same way. Like, I feel like he be trying to be too accepted, you feel me? And not just being himself. Like, I feel like if he just be himself, first of all, Top Rank usually do a good job at promoting guys and getting them in positions to fight for world titles and multi-world divisions and all of that. But I don't think that they done a particular good job at promoting Teofimo Lopez. Like, this guy that he just now fought was a tough guy, and it was a better fight than we expected, but it's a guy that he shouldn't have fought. You feel me? It's a guy that we didn't want to see him fight. Most people didn't even know that he was fighting this weekend. You feel me? We was most focused on Bam Rodriguez at 115 in the UFC. You feel me? We wasn't watching Teofimo Lopez this weekend at the same, and that's not because he's a bad fighter, but it's because of who he was fighting. Like, bro.
It ain't just because that, yo, boxers is not as big as stars as they be thinking, bro.
It is that, bro. They stars in their own right, bro. They be stars in their own
That ain't
sport.
what I'm arguing. Asia Wilson is a star in her own right.
Bro, okay, bro. But it's like Top Rank could do a better job at promoting Top Rank by putting him with better fighters. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He came when he came to 140, he fought Ocampo. He was supposed to fight Jose Pedraza. He fought Ocampo, right? Then he fought Sandor Martin. He got the Josh Taylor fight. After that, he fought Jermaine Ortiz, and now he fought Claggett. It's like, it's different guys in the division. It's top 10 guys in the division with a name, with certain demographic backgrounds, certain Mexican backgrounds, Latino backgrounds that can make for bigger fights than the guys that you fighting. Steve Claggett was a guy from Canada that we don't know. Canada. You feel me? So at the end of the day, they not doing a good job at putting the best foot forward promoting Teofimo Lopez.
Understood.
Hey, yo, Teofimo not doing a good job putting his best foot forward promoting him damn self, because he losing more fans than he gaining them because how he carry it. Like,
yeah, Chad is not a fan of the team.
Hey, yo, it's because
Chad says he agrees. T.O. talk too much shit to be having bad performances and make excuses.
Bye, y'all.
And he might be a little racist.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yes, my nigga. This nigga just be,
hey, yo,
he will randomly just
agree.
be like, well, the black fighters don't get told this. It's like, bruh, hey, yo, bruh, like, nigga ain't never been like, we had the upper hand for real. Like,
hey, yo, but with everything
it ain't the
I
great
just
black
said,
hope.
Yeah, with everything I just said, I still agree with that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Teofimo is everything that you just said. You feel me? I feel like he fight to his level of competition and all that. But at the same time, if he was our favorite fighter, we would be calling him 2-time undisputed right now.
Okay.
You feel me? If he was somebody that we like, we would be calling him 2-time undisputed right now.
If he my son, I'm calling him 2-time undisputed. But at the same time,
Josh Taylor literally never lost to nobody.
But what's
he
the
vacated the belts.
But what's the difference between Terrence Crawford and Yo?
Nothing.
No,
bro,
it is. Yo actually
nothing.
got the belts. Technically, you didn't get those belts. So you not undisputed. Wow. You may have beat the guy that was but you not undisputed.
But at the end of the day, see, but that's why I say where
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
I know you're just playing devil's advocate, but at the end of the day, that's where we gotta decipher where the sanctioning bodies be bullshit, because we can't agree with them in one end and then disagree with them in another end. Bro, we understand Lomachenko had 3 belts. Teofimo had the last belt. They fought for 4 belts. When he came to 140, Josh Taylor is undefeated. He was undisputed. He vacated all of the belts except the WBO and the Ring Magazine. Teofimo beat him before anybody else did. So if he didn't vacate the belts, he would have all the belts. But he vacated all the belts. But ain't nobody beat him. You get what I'm saying? So we just call a spade, bro. We know that he was the nigga that beat the guy in both weight classes. It's not about having the belts, you get what I'm saying? But if we call a spade, yeah.
I'm just saying, playing devil's advocate. If we was to bet, was this nigga a 2-time undisputed champion? Nigga, and I say he wasn't, and you say he was, I would win the bet. Because he didn't have the belts. That's all I'm saying,
right.
For real.
You playing devil's advocate, but you know though. You know he beat both of the he's a 2-time, regardless of anything. That's why I tell y'all the Ring Magazine is the shout out to the Ring Magazine. The Ring Magazine is the most important belt. You feel me?
Yo,
the Ring.
Go ahead.
The Ring Magazine, he's a 2-time lineal champion. 135, 140. You feel me? That means that he beat the guy that beat the guy. It's not even a Ring Magazine champion in every division. That's how you know. It's not a number 1 guy in every division. We as fans try to make up in our mind who's the number 1 guy because of who we like or who's the most popular guy. No.
Hey, yo, I know niggas that didn't even know what the lineal champion was until Tyson Fury said it. If he ain't got that Ring Magazine belt, ain't nobody the number 1 guy. Or unified.
44 says, I disagree with that. I love Floyd, but when he beat all the champions at 147, we didn't call him undisputed. How can we say T.O. was undisputed if Floyd wasn't? He fought Zab and Baltimore. Baltimore didn't pay his sanction fee. That's how he lost the belt.
So let me give you a history lesson.
Yeah, let me give you a history lesson. The Don DeMarco.
Let me give you a history lesson, but I know that you're a real boxing fan, so shout out to the chat. Zab Judah was the undisputed champion. Baltimore beat Zab Judah. Baltimore didn't have the money to pay the sanctioning fees.
That's why most niggas get a belt.
Floyd Mayweather came from 140 to 147 to fight Zab Judah for the IBF title. And then he fought Baltimore. He fought both guys. So if you calling a spade, I'm not saying what the rules are saying, because you're going to go with the rules on one end and then you're not going to go with them on another end. I'm telling you that we both know, if we both boxing fans, we both know that all of the sanctioning bodies are corrupt, bro. You get what I'm saying? So don't go with them on one end and then go against them on another end.
Nah, because you be knocking niggas for telling niggas what it is and what it should be.
At the end of the day, we know that Baltimore was the undisputed champion. He didn't have the money to pay the sanctioning fees for the belts. Floyd Mayweather beat Zab Judah and Baltimore. So he really was undisputed. So at the end of the day, we know he didn't have all the belts, but call a spade a spade. That's all I'm saying. He was never the undisputed champion because he never held all the belts at once. But we know what it was. If you're a real boxing fan, call a spade a spade. That's all I'm saying.
Another one.
I mean, yeah, like I said, I was just playing devil's advocate. At the same time, nigga wasn't no undisputed champion. Couldn't have been. He ain't had all the belts. He had all the belts, else he would be the undisputed champion.
At the same time, you feel me, like, that's why I like where boxing going at right now. I think we at a good spot in boxing right now because we getting to a point where the champion's starting to unify. Like, but for now, it was really only the Floyd era when niggas ain't want to unify. It was kind of common for niggas to unify, but like niggas ain't really unified the whole division. You feel me? And so, like, for guys to becoming undisputed and 2-belt, 3-belt unified champions, you feel me? I want to shout out everybody that in boxing today that's a unified or undisputed champion. For sure. You feel me? Because that means that the best fighting the best. The champions fighting the best.
Yo saying this now, but when Terrence Crawford became the first undisputed champion since Bernard Hopkins, yo was like, but who did he fight? And I used to be like, champions. Duh, like nigga, he fought champions, and then
Bro,
yo used to be
never
like,
said that,
yo used to
bro.
be like, yo ain't fighting nobody. Earl
Bro,
Spence gonna beat him up.
I never said
Like,
that, bro. I never said, bro. You be trying to switch what I say to trying to make it work for what you say. I never said that Terrence Crawford shouldn't have fought the guys that he fought to become undisputed. What I said.
That ain't what I said. You said he ain't fight nobody.
Right, exactly. Because
And
the
I used to
biggest guy, because I can name the biggest names out of 140.
But I
that
used to be
wasn't
like
those guys.
when I used to
Listen,
be like
it's not
when I
about,
used to be like Earl Spence wasn't as accomplished as Terrence Crawford. What did you used to say?
Earl Spence had a better resume. Because
How if I beat 6 champions and you beat 3?
he beat better champions. That's what I'm saying. You get
Better
what I'm
to
saying?
who? Because them champions didn't fight that nigga that he beat. They didn't fight each other. So we don't know that.
Y'all gotta-
I beat 6 champions. You beat 3. I'm more accomplished.
what we got in
So
the
that
chat,
means
bro?
he switched the argument.
Y'all got a request from the chat, yo. Also, 44 wants to respond to you real quick. He says, okay, if that's how you look at it, I can see that, but I don't consider either of them undisputed, not because they didn't deserve it, but because of timing and politics.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to say that they was undisputed. I'm saying that if we looking at it for what we looking at it for, we real boxing fans, we know what real is real. We know that Zab Judah was the champion. Zab Judah lost to Baltimore. Zab Judah was the undisputed champion. He lost to Baltimore. Floyd Mayweather beat Zab Judah and Baltimore.
Hey, yo, it's a fucked
He was
up.
the undisputed champion. But we know that. But at the same time, timing and politics, we get that. So at the same time, he wasn't undisputed champion, but we on the same page. So shout out to the chat.
Hey, yo, ain't it a fucked up world, yo, where you could be the undisputed champion and you can't afford the belts?
Yeah, I was thinking.
That's so crazy, bro.
They can't pay
I'm the undisputed. I'm the man.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? At 140 pounds, I fuck niggas up. I got all the belts. And I can't afford to have them.
Not that day.
Bro, that's some bullshit, bro. That's crazy, my
request
nigga.
from the chat
That's why
was-
niggas don't want them fucking belts.
Right. As a new boxing watcher, can y'all explain the belt system?
No
All right,
one can
so-
explain the belt system.
It's kind of, all right, I'm gonna give it to you the real way. It's kind of hard to get into what the belts mean and all of the belts and all of that, but I'm going to try to give it to you the simplest way as possible. You got 4 belts in every weight class. You got the WBC, the WBA, the WBO, and the IBF. Those are the 4 major titles. Now, under those titles, in each sanctioning body, sometimes they create interim titles. So you might have a guy that's the WBC interim champion. But if you put that to the side,
Tell them what that is real quick. The interim belt is normally for if the champion at that weight class got other obligations and he holding up the weight class, they will give a nigga the belt, the interim belt. Like you're the champion for the time being because he doing other shit. He might be hurt. He might be shooting expendables, anything. You know what I'm saying?
So you got four sanctioning bodies in every weight class. So, like, say for instance at 135 lightweight division, you got Tank is the WBA champion, Lomachenko is the IBF champion, Shakur is the WBC champion, and Dennis Berinchik is the WBO champion. So you got 4 different champions. And what I be trying to express to y'all is that stop getting y'all mind fixed on a fight that y'all want and get a tournament for the whole division. So we be focused. If we from America and we from the East Coast, we from Baltimore, we from the East Coast, so we want to see Shakur versus Tank. But those guys haven't proven to be the best in the division. You get what I'm saying? So that's the WBA versus the WBC champion. But it's still 2 other undefeated champions in the division. And we not even mentioning the other undefeated champions in the division because we so focused on this fight. At the end of the day, that might not even be the best fight in the division.
Right.
You feel me? We need to focus on stylistically what make for the best fights and what can make for big fights for the promoters that they will actually put on. Because we got to focus on the money aspect because we got to understand that these promoters is not trying to lose money putting on shows for the fans.
Yeah, they be on some fuck the fans.
But see, that's where, like, when we get to debating, right? Like, I understand everybody want a tournament. I would like a tournament. I just don't think the tournament is in the cards for us. You get what I'm saying? I don't think it's like, it's happened. They had the middleweight joint that Andre Ward won for real. Like, all right, cool. But that shit happened like, what, every 100 years? It's a tournament. Right now, it's too many hands in the pot for it to ever be a tournament. And then if it is a tournament, it's not going to be the guys in it that we want. Example, if it's a tournament at 135, you think Tank going to be in it? You think Devin Haney going?
Yeah, if the best, if the powers to be bring all the money together, yeah.
See, but all right, if you were a promoter,
but that's what we gotta speak for, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not like, I'm for that. I'm for the tournament.
Yeah.
At the same time, if you're a promoter and you Tank promoter, do you allow Tank to do the tournament and y'all already the guy?
Yeah.
Nah, my nigga, you don't even. Nah, if it's anything, it's a tournament to see who great fight my guy. You get what I'm saying? Because why my guy gotta be in it for real? He already the cash cow. Y'all niggas go fight to be cash cows.
Even still, that's still how it should be. It should be a tournament either way. If it's gonna be a tournament to see who's gonna fight the guy, or if it's gonna be a tournament to see who's the best, it need to be a tournament. At the end of the day. Like, we don't need to just pick guys. Like what you don't be understanding, bro, is that it's certain guys that you like, right? That's on the same level as guys from other places in the world that you don't know. So you don't know these niggas, but you saying he should fight the IBF champion because the IBF champion is from America and you can relate to him. But the WBO champion is from Germany and you don't know him. At the end of the day, they both are champions and they probably both undefeated. These guys need to fight each other to fight the top guy. That's what boxing need to be. You feel me? We be switching. We be trying to skip over that because at the end of the day, bro, people be trying to skip past the fact that they don't be in tune with the rankings as much as they think they is. You feel me? If you look at the rankings, bro, you will understand. Like, it be different guys ranked high, number one, undefeated, that we never even heard of, and we not even vouching for these guys to get title shots.
See, but
the same way we vouching for other guys to get title shots.
See, that's the point I've been waiting to make, though.
We wanted to work for us in one way, and we don't want it to work for us in another way.
That's the point I've been waiting to make. Because if I've said one thing every episode, we episode 7, this episode 7. If I done said one thing every episode, is that I don't give a fuck what rules we go by. Let's just pick one set of rules and go by them. Now, honestly, I feel like a tournament would be dope. You get what I'm saying? Just to do it. Nigga, let's have a tournament. My nigga, I'm with it. I'm trying to watch. At the same time, if you really went by the ranking system, whoever the number one contender get the title shot. Like how it's supposed to be.
But you're not saying, you skipping over what I'm saying.
I'm not even debating what you're saying.
You skipping over what I'm saying because I'm telling you that it can go by the ranking system. But what I'm telling you is that the ranking system currently, how the ranking system is right now, like we both like Shushu Carrington. You think he a top prospect in boxing right now, right? He just became the number one contender of the WBA. He's never fought nobody in the top 10 of the division, not even the top 15. His last fight was his first 10-round fight. Before that, he was fighting 8-rounders. Why do he deserve? Why? No. Listen, what I'm saying.
I'm not agreeing with that though.
Why do he deserve to fight for a title? But you're not agreeing on that. But in a different scenario, you will agree on that if it's a champion that you don't like.
You be confusing me arguing over what I think it should be, and me acknowledging what the fuck I think it is. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, I think it should be a tournament. I also think if you gonna have that, the very first episode I said, what the fuck is the ranking system for? Decoration? Because if I'm the number one contender, you can't tell me somebody should get this title shot before me because I'm the number one contender. What good is it being the number one contender if you saying you don't sell so you can't get your shot?
It's not even just that. It's the fact that you might be the number one contender of a certain sanctioning body, but it's another number one contender of another sanctioning body.
See, but I'm not even talking about that.
If I'm a unified champion and I got more than one mandatory, niggas be wanting you to pick between the mandatories and they don't want the mandatories to fight each other.
I'm not even going that deep into it. I'm just talking about, say, the WBC. If it's a WBC champion. I'm the #1 contender. You get what I'm saying? I think that the way that the ranking system should be run is how it's always been and how it's been on the games and all that shit. Nigga, you work your way up the ranking system. If you be the #5, you the #5 now. That nigga moved down. You get what I'm saying? You work your way up to be the #1 contender. Whoever's the #1 contender is the one that get the title shot. All that skipping the lines and all that shit is what I'm saying is the fuck shit.
But me and you is me. Hold up. But you saying that a nigga should get the title shot just because he #1. But I'm telling you, he's never beat nobody in the top 10.
I'm not arguing that point at all, my nigga. At all.
I'm just saying though, if I'm telling you,
I'm not talking about that specific instant. Because if that's the case, then I'm saying he should have had to work his way up. What I'm saying is that niggas gotta you beat a #7, you #7 now. Now you get what I'm saying?
So when David Benavidez was the #1 contender before he fought Caleb Plant, so we know that he just beat Caleb Plant and he beat Boo Boo Andre, right? His 2 biggest fights. Before he fought those guys, he was the #1 contender. Who did he fight to be the #1 contender?
I ain't saying that he beat a top 10 nigga, bro.
Exactly.
Bro, you making a point of something I'm not saying. I'm saying that.
But you said that Canelo was ducking him.
He is.
Was he ducking him then or is he ducking him now?
He's been ducking him the whole time. Yes. 2 things can be true, my nigga.
Who did he fight back then? You just now said that he never fought nobody in the top 10.
Yeah, yo.
Exactly.
He did.
So you arguing against yourself, and that's my whole point. I'm
not arguing against you, my nigga. When you watch this back, yo, you gonna be I really ain't arguing against you, my nigga. I'm just saying that, like, if you ask me how I feel things should be, I'm gonna give you that answer. If you ask me, if you be like, hey, yo, what is? Yeah, nigga, if we going off what is, then, nigga, that's the more marketable fight. Since it's money, but I say every episode, it's either we gonna go by the money or the ranking system. And I've even said that the ranking system can be based off the money. I don't give a fuck. Let's just pick one. And I'm gonna go with that. But as long as everything up in the air, my nigga, I'm gonna keep going. Well, look, what is it? What we talking about? If you say
you're not realizing, just like I said with UFC, like you don't want niggas to fight title eliminators. At the end of the day, David Benavidez. I'm saying that Canelo is ducking David Benavidez now because he beat.
I didn't say that. I didn't say I don't want niggas to fight title. I want everybody to fight. I just want niggas to pick one way how the fights happen. You get what I'm saying? I want everybody to fight. I don't want nobody to duck nobody. I want to see all that shit. The shit y'all think boring, the shit y'all think gonna be live. I'm gonna watch all that shit. At the same time, the way that the fights happen, nobody really knows. Cause it really switched to
you do know, bro.
No,
it switched to the niggas in the position, bro.
It switched to whoever narrative they trying to fit at the time. You get what I'm saying? Like those are the rules. Whatever the powers that be in boxing, whichever narrative they trying to spin at that moment, those are the rules. And that's the fucked up part about boxing.
You just went around my whole point. I said that who did David Benavidez fight before he fought Caleb Plant and Demetrius Andre in the top 10? You said nobody, but you said Canelo was ducking him. That was my whole point.
Because if we go I'm not. You're not hearing me, bro. Because listen what I'm saying.
Bro,
I'm saying that if we going off the money, right? If we just going off clout and money, which is how things pretty much run today. Yeah, nigga, that nigga got the most clout and money. If we saying fuck the ranking systems and the belts, which you get what I'm saying, it can't be every argument, and you can't make it seem like
I'm not making it every
hear me out.
I'm saying, bro, we need to make a ranking system between me and you, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can make a ranking system between me and you. Fuck the politics of boxing. What I'm saying between me and you, or what we talking about right now. I just now told you that he never beat nobody in the top 10 division. So why are you screaming for him to get a title shot? That's all I'm saying. That's the point I'm trying to make.
You're not listening to me, bro.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
Hey, yo, Frank. Hey, yo, you hear me, yo? Because I'm not even debating yo right now. Yeah. What I'm saying is that it's a fact that boxing is ran damn near 3 different ways. It's the ranking system, it's the money, it's the clout. You get what I'm saying? That's followers and shit like that, right? So right now, boxing is no set standard for who gets the love. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes they go by the money. Sometimes they go by the clout. Depending on whoever they trying to market at the time, they're going to use whichever advantage he got. If this nigga the number 1 contender, they're going to be like, well, shit, I got a number 1 contender. And yeah, nigga, it's no reason. But in another situation, they're going to be like, hey, yo, well, I'm the A-side. He don't make no fucking money. I don't know which way it go. I'm just saying that if we talking about what it is today, right? And that's not the ranking system. We talking about how they run shit today. If Canelo and David Benavidez in the same weight class, this nigga a champion. He the most known out of all the champions.
Hold up. When was they in the same weight class? All right, look, hold up. This one I ready to destroy him. When was they in the same weight class and they was champions together? Canelo came from.
Hey, yo,
Canelo
hold up.
beat
I'm
one,
ready to destroy him.
Canelo beat one. Kovalev at 175. Came down to 168. It was 4 champions.
You said David is the former champ, and you asking how he the number 1 contender.
Yeah. I'm asking how he the number 1 contender because
he a 2-time champion and he never lost to nobody.
What do that mean though? But who did he beat? He beat Anthony Durrell. Listen what I'm saying.
Anthony Durrell tough.
He is. He beat.
He was the champion.
Where do Anthony Durrell rank on Canelo's resume?
As a champion.
Where do
It don't matter what he ranked on your resume because I'm a champion of my own right.
Bro, you don't. What you neglecting the fans to understand is that Canelo was at 175, right? Went to 175 and beat Kovalev, became the champion. Came down to 168. It was 4 champions. Callum Smith was the WBA and the lineal Ring Magazine champion. David Benavidez was the WBC champion. Caleb Plant was the IBF champion. Billy Joe Saunders was the WBO champion. If David Benavidez was that guy, why the fuck was it 4 undefeated champions in the division?
Because he lost his belt on the scale in cocaine, and everybody knew that.
He lost his belt 2 times, but it's 4 undefeated niggas in one division. Y'all claiming that he that guy.
He was the youngest one of them and was a champion.
It don't matter, bro. You claiming that he that guy. Why does that mean that he's the number 1 guy? It was a Ring Magazine champion. Callum Smith had the WBA and a Ring Magazine belt. How was he the guy to fight?
Hey, yo, because you act like you don't know how boxing works sometimes, yo. Bro? These niggas wasn't lined up to be fighting, yo. They wasn't.
Bro,
hey, yo, if you a boxer, if you a boxer and you can fight Canelo or Caleb Smith, nigga, or if you Caleb Smith and you can fight Benavidez or Canelo, nigga, which one you pick? Everybody trying to fight Canelo and everybody not trying to fight Benavidez. That's period. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Like, he making it seem like this nigga just wasn't trying to fight nobody. Nobody lined up. Nobody lined up.
When he wanted to make the fights happen, when he started calling out other champions, he made unifications happen. When he started calling out Caleb Plant, he made the fight happen with Caleb Plant.
Canelo wanted nothing to do with being undisputed at 168 when Yo was the champion.
Man, get the fuck out of here,
when
man.
Yo was the champion.
Man, Yo lost the belt and Canelo cleaned up the whole division. Canelo fought 4 times in a year.
He didn't lose the belt because he got beat up, nigga. Man, he lost the belt because he was on cocaine.
He fought 4 times in a year. Shout out to cocaine. Canelo fought 4 times in a year and fought 3 undefeated champions. Who the fuck did
That's a great stat, and none of them niggas was a Benavidez
fight.
None of them niggas was Benavidez
fight. Kyron Davis.
All right, but
you
always mention that he always mentioned
niggas is not on Canelo level,
he always mentioned in the Kovalev fight. Kovalev fought 3 weeks before he fought Canelo. Was just in a war, and then Canelo go beat him the fuck up after he still got a concussion.
To be funny, bro. Them
no,
niggas
I'm not.
Fought
that was a
3
fact.
Months. Them
3 months after
months.
the nigga he still probably was in concussion protocol. Like, nigga, that fight don't fucking count. But he'll count that.
When Cheatham start losing, y'all, he gonna start trying to be funny. Canelo,
he don't even be him. Because I wasn't even in a debate with you. He just lured me into a debate.
He fought 4 months.
Lured me into a debate.
He fought 4 months
this
before
nigga crazy.
3 months before he fought Canelo in November. He fought Anthony who's still a top contender at 175 today. He fought Anthony Yarde in August. He fought Canelo in November. Tank just did the same thing when he fought Hector Garcia in January, and he fought Ryan Garcia in
Tank ain't get beat to shit.
You feel me? Ain't no.
He didn't get beat to shit,
that, bro. Canelo was coming up 2 weight classes.
No,
bro.
this nigga. That's a horrible. That's a horrible example. It's a horrible example. Canelo, Tank didn't get the shit beat out of him when he fought and then fought fast, turned around. This nigga Kovalev was getting the shit beat out of him by Yarde and end up being an experienced. What's it called? Wily veteran.
Go back and watch
then end up winning the fight
versus Anthony Yarde. Go back and watch.
Go back and watch. He was getting the fuck beat out of him.
I will give you a show like you
and end up winning the fight, and then Canelo fought him 3 days later, and then now like that was something like he didn't even heal the same. Like that nigga still had a headache fighting Canelo. That shit don't count.
Bro, you just be biased, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If you just say that you are biased.
Hey, yo, it's
fan,
not being biased.
We don't even argue the same way, bro. I ain't even gonna argue with you, bro. If you just say that you be biased, bro, you
don't realize how biased
he
is towards Canelo. If I say Canelo tested positive for clenbuterol tainted meat, this nigga gonna be like, no, but he didn't.
But listen, but what I'm saying though, listen though, he say that Ryan Garcia wasn't on steroids, but what I'm saying is I did my homework on Canelo. I did my homework on Ryan Garcia. You didn't do your homework on Canelo. This shit is more relevant now, and it's more of a social media era now where you can do your homework, and you did your homework on Ryan Garcia. You didn't do your homework on Canelo, bro. He didn't take no.
When the Canelo shit for one, I had a podcast when the Canelo shit happened. We can go find the footage. I didn't even believe it. I didn't even believe it when the Canelo happened. When it happens twice.
All of it happened twice, bro, because you have a B sample, the same shit that come out in the B sample.
It was 2 different fights,
the same shit that, no, it wasn't. You said it was the first Triple G fight. That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all niggas don't be doing y'all homework the way that y'all be thinking y'all do y'all homework.
Hey, yo, it was the B sample.
The same way that Ryan Garcia
was on the juice.
Ryan Garcia just tested positive twice.
This nigga Canelo
is an A sample and a B sample. It's an A sample and a B sample, the same fight.
Hey Frank, this nigga Canelo had stamina issues his whole goddamn career, and all of a sudden he stopped getting tired. I'ma say clenbuterol.
All right. What if he stopped smoking the weed?
He ain't fuck with the weed for real. They can't smoke like that.
Real quick from the chat, what y'all think about the Shakur press conference, yo?
I ain't even going to hold it. I ain't see it.
I think Shakur gonna stop Shorty, yo. Or I think Shakur gonna stop him, or if it's gonna be a unanimous decision by Shakur. I think he gonna beat him up real bad.
He ain't got over choice.
The Autumn, I think his name Arturnian from Germany. He a guy that move around the ring a lot, but at the same time he gotta be having offense to try to win a fight. So I think when he fought Frank Martin, he ain't look like he had a lot of power behind his shot. So I think Shakur gonna walk him down, and I think Shakur gonna stop him probably mid to late rounds, 7 through 10.
He ain't got no other fucking choice. He has no choice. You gotta stop him, bro. Else niggas not gonna watch you no more. Niggas might not watch this. Niggas just gonna see the highlights on Instagram and TikTok and shit like that, bro. Niggas, you gonna have to hurt yo. Bruh, and he's saying, I ain't saying yo scrap for real. So Darius saying yo move around a lot. That's 2 niggas that move around a lot. I'ma say Stinkfest, bro. Pew.
I think Shakur gonna step to him just because of that, though. Shakur gonna step to him because he ain't a nigga that throw a lot of punches. He ain't a heavy puncher. Shakur gonna step to him. And a healthy Shakur, I mean, y'all sleeping on Shakur right now. I ain't like his last fight either, but I still like Shorty. So
It's not just his last fight. Every fight he fight a nigga that got a little pop, it's an ugly fight. So, bro, I'm kind of tired of yo. Like, it's not that I'm not going to watch yo, because I watch boxing. I respect boxers, bro. Like, he still go out that bitch and be winning. He ain't lost, so he not getting beat up. So, I think that's what's up. At the same time, bro, it's like watching the Spurs. Like, nigga, I don't want to keep... I mean, not the Spurs now, because I want to watch Wemby. But Tim Duncan was boring as a bitch. I acknowledge that nigga was dumb nice, but it was boring as fuck, bro. Like, they don't want to see that.
Shout out to the Tim Duncan stray.
It wasn't a Tim Duncan straight. Tim Duncan great.
Was. So
Just was
unnecessary.
born.
Shout
Hey,
out to
yo.
Legend.
So I want to know what you think about Demetrius Andre came out on Instagram and said that he think that Caleb Plant will be the only person to take the challenge. What you think about that fight? Do you like it? Who you
I like it a whole lot. I like it a whole lot. That's gonna be boxing right there. They gonna box. I like it a whole lot. I love Caleb Plant, yo, because he will slap you. And I like Andre for real, just because I think Andre the slick boxing motherfucker. He tough for real. I like him. But I don't even know who I want to win out that for real. Like if I don't just go with the black card, be like, yeah, yo, black. I really don't
Bro,
know.
but that's what I be wanting you to say. You feel me? If you just say that, bro, a lot of our arguments will be
Hey,
diminished.
you see how I ain't had no problem saying that? Like,
Yeah,
I ain't got no problem saying that.
yeah,
It's just
say
I don't
that.
be
All right,
wanting
so
to
just say that
those
right now.
times.
Just say that right now.
No, I'm.
Just say that right now.
Did you just hear me? What I just said? I said if I don't say, you get what I'm saying? Which I ain't gonna say. Oh yeah, yo, just cause you're black, like, bruh, like I think that it's a good fight. I like Caleb Plant. He be slapping people.
Another one.
I too have slapped a nigga a time or two. So I appreciate the fact that yo be out here putting hands on people and don't mind for real. Like yo slap niggas from time to time. So I fuck with him. You get what I'm saying? It's you can find Caleb playing street fights on YouTube. Yo putting niggas together outside for real and Air Max and shit like that for real. Like yo just a tough motherfucker. I can't not like yo. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I think in the division, this one of the fights that I probably wouldn't pick right up the top, but I like the fight if we not gonna get no bigger fights from anybody else. I like the fight.
Okay.
I like Caleb Plant off of experience, but Boo Boo off of skill. So I think it's definitely a 50-50 fight. You feel me? So that definitely means that it's a good fight that we need to see. You feel me? But Canelo announced, well, not he didn't announce, but Michael Carpenter announced that Canelo gonna be fighting in September against Edgar Berlanga or Jamal Charlo.
Who?
Edgar Berlanga or Jamal Charlo.
Oh, Charles crept up in there, huh?
I don't want to see either of them.
Yeah.
It's like, why can you go fight these niggas and not Benavidez, bruh?
Okay, so listen.
didn't have $500 million.
No. So listen to what I just now said. Benavidez just fought in June.
Mm-hmm.
Canelo is going to fight in September.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
Benavidez just fought in June.
Mm-hmm.
The same length that I said Kovalev fought, August to November.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3 months. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's 3 months in between. So if it's not a tough
Why they ain't
turnaround,
fighting May?
if it's not a tough turnaround for Benavidez, why is not a tough turnaround
Why
for Kovalev?
Benavidez wouldn't even took this fight if Canelo would have wanted to fight him.
We can't talk about what happened in May, bro. We talking about what can happen for the future, bro. What can happen for boxing right now? What we want to see right now? You feel me?
Because his man duck. Like, if he can fight yo after this next fight or whatever the fuck he planning on doing for real, then why the fuck he couldn't fought you in May? He only fight in May and September, right? Benavidez just took this last fight because he knew Canelo not gonna fucking fight him. Now he done took the last fight. Now you saying like, oh, all right, well, yeah, I ain't gonna fight him because he just had a fight. Nah, nigga, he didn't just have a fight. If you would have fought him, you would have been his just had a fight. You get what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy, bro. Like,
Bro,
this.
but you want to talk about what should have been. I'm talking about what's going to happen right now. What, you feel me? Like, what's going to happen? Like, if he fight Jamal Charlo or Edgar Berlanga, what you think they bad fights?
No, nigga, it's not the fight niggas want to see. Period, bro. I don't want to see him fight Berlanga. But if anybody don't deserve a Canelo fight, it's Berlanga.
So what about
I ain't
Jamal
got no,
Charlo?
and I ain't even got no problem with Berlanga. But if you gonna say who did, like your argument is normally who did they beat, right? So I'm crazy for thinking that a ex-champion, a champion at 168 should be able to fight another champion at 168. And you saying and you like, no, but who did he beat to become a champion?
That's not what I'm saying,
Hold up,
bro. I never said
and then
that
you
he
saying Belanga,
I never
who's
said
never
that,
been
bro.
a champion.
I never said that he shouldn't fight Benavidez next. Bro, you skipping past what I'm saying. I never said that if he fight Benavidez next, that's not what I want to see. Canelo and Benavidez is the fight that I want to see. I've been told you that.
All right.
Have I not been told you that?
It
You
don't
get what I'm
say-
saying?
But
I've been told you that.
You don't knock Canelo for not fighting him. If you want to see it, nigga, you the
it's-
Canelo fan.
But I'm saying that
You are the Canelo fan.
I'm saying that
you, as a Canelo fan, ain't getting the fight that you want to see.
Bro, I'm telling you that he's gonna fight Jamal Charlo or Edgar Berlanga next. What was the best fight?
Bro, I don't want to see you fighting. No, I don't want to see no. We just said last episode, niggas can go without fighting, seeing either Charlo fight no more. Now, all right, well, nigga, Charlo, a good fight. No, nigga, it's not a good fight. I don't want to see you fight that inactive Charlo. I don't want to see you fight the woman beater scared Charlo. I don't want to see you fight Edgar Berlanga, young ass. I want to see you fight Benavidez. Nigga, fight the guy everybody wants you to see fight. Want to see you fight. Like, stop. Niggas don't know who Edgar Berlanga is.
Belinga!
Who don't know who Edgar Berlanga is?
Casuals. More casuals know who David Benavidez is than Edgar Berlanga.
Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, bro, Edgar Berlanga is a young kid from New York, bro, that got a Puerto Rican fan base behind him, bro. That's still going to be a big fight.
Hey, yo, I ain't knocking Edgar Berlanga, bruh.
It's the same
cool
thing.
in my book. He be knocking niggas out sometimes. At the same time, bruh, nigga, no, yo, we talking about a Canelo fight. And if all these other niggas that I was saying was deserving of a Canelo fight, Andre, Benavidez, all these niggas that be wanting to fight Canelo, and Edgar Berlanga can get it? Like, niggas wanted the Charlo fight 4 years ago. Now you wait until this nigga got mental issues and or some other boy, nigga Caleb Plant, and just slapped the shit out of him, and now you want to see him fight?
Bro, you trying to make it funny, bro. The nigga
I'm not trying to make it funny. That's facts.
The nigga still undefeated.
If facts are funny, it's not my problem, my nigga.
The facts are he undefeated. The facts are nobody ever beat this nigga. The facts are he never been on the
You
canvas.
lying to me if this nigga ain't get the shit slapped. Nigga beat him in that damn hallway when he slapped the shit out of him.
The facts
he
are
ain't
he
do nothing
undefeated.
about it.
The facts are he undefeated. He never been on the canvas, bro.
Nigga.
Like, bro, at the end of the day, bro.
This nigga say every day he don't want box no more.
At the end of the day, bro, this nigga was leading the line for Canelo was ducking Charlo. You feel me? So how is a fight that they the same age? Let me explain to you that. They the same age. So how is a fight that you wanted to see then, but you don't want to see now, and they the same age, and this nigga still
because
undefeated?
with new information comes new
This
perspective.
this nigga still undefeated. Like,
Bruh,
what are you talking
with new
about,
information comes new perspective. I didn't know that this nigga was a mental case. I didn't know that this nigga is somewhere crying right now, doing whatever the fuck he doing. Them niggas is weird, bruh.
Could be.
bro?
Niggas didn't know that they was weird then.
Bro, I told you Canelo would beat both of them niggas then.
You didn't know they was weird though.
Bro, I told you, bro, styles make fights, bro. I told you Canelo would beat both of
Style
them niggas
ain't got
then.
nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Them niggas ain't using the styles that they got. These niggas ain't, yo, they not boxers no more. They not even in the conversation. They don't want to be. So, like, why is they even getting brought up? Like, when they was active and they was on they shit and they was the Charlo brothers and they was, all right, cool. Yeah, but right now, this nigga beating chicks up. This nigga is getting slapped from time to time.
How you take
Bro,
away
like
from
this,
that? How you take away from that, bro? And this nigga still undefeated, bro. That's what I'm saying about the whole
He can be
Floyd
undefeated
thing.
all he wants to, but he don't want to fight.
Nigga give Floyd all the credit in the world for beating all the champions that he beat, bro. But he beat them people at times that was
If he
convenient for
fight
him.
Jamal Charlo in September, Jamal Charlo in September, is that gonna be the best Jamal Charlo?
It's undefeated Jamal Charlo. It's a Jamal Charlo that never been beat.
This nigga just moved the goalposts
It's not.
this way. Nigga, like, bruh, is it gonna be the best Jamal Charlo?
It might be. How you know it ain't gonna be the best Jamal
Because
Charlo?
this nigga ain't been active. He's been saying he don't want to box no more. Didn't he almost commit suicide or something? His girl just got beat up and like by his brother
on,
girl,
we don't need to
and his
go
brother just beat up his girl that beat up his girl. Nigga, that's some wild shit going on in their family. This nigga ain't thinking about boxing, my nigga. I'm trying to tell you,
You
bro.
can't praise a nigga for being undefeated if they don't fight. Shout out to the chat.
Like they not fighting. He not fighting no more, bro. I'm not looking at this nigga as a challenger or contender. Take him out the ranking system and get him a long chair and a nigga behind it writing notes. You get what I'm saying? Because I think it's over for them niggas.
He undefeated.
Bro, it's not about
That
what
nigga
you
gotta
think.
go-
It's not about what you
He
think.
gotta
bro.
go
It's
Najee
about-
Ramba or something.
It's about the fact that
Come
these
back.
niggas
They
never.
gotta go come back different people, my nigga. Like,
These niggas never lost, bro. You feel me? So I'm just
But they
saying,
not
like, bro,
fighting.
somebody got to put them out. You feel me? And at the same time, bro, like y'all was saying that Canelo was ducking this man, bro. Canelo was ducking both Charlo brothers, bro. And so how you gonna say they the same age, bro? He ain't an old man. He ain't been beat up.
Because he got
ain't
more
been nothing.
film on these niggas now, and now you done seen that they last couple performances was trash. So now you're a little bit more confident about the fight than you was before you had this more recent film. Like I said, with new information comes new perspective. And this nigga got a new perspective now. He done seen that the nigga that he just beat up slapped the shit out you. Shit. If nigga Caleb Plant try to slap him. You see what Canelo did? He matrixed the fuck out that shit, came back countering. And that nigga slapped you. Yeah, I'll fight you. Bro, that's like right now.
He would have always fought. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
If he would have always fought him, why he didn't always fought him? Like, if he would have always fought him, why he ain't always fought him?
Because he was fighting better niggas than they was. And them niggas wasn't fighting nobody.
So now it's a good fight, though.
It was a good fight always. You said it was a good fight. You said he was ducking him.
I think it was a good fight then. I don't think it's a
So
good
why you don't think it's a good fight now, bro, and the nigga didn't
I just
lose?
told you because he ain't losing.
The nigga didn't lose.
He is losing. He is losing. These niggas is taking L upon L upon L upon L, my
He
nigga.
losing at life. Man.
They is losing, my nigga. That's the part that you understand. These niggas ain't the same mentally. They are questioning themselves as people, let alone boxers, my nigga.
Yeah.
Bro,
They
the
don't
whole-
want to
the
be in the
whole-
ring
the whole
with
fact-
anybody.
the whole
The
fact-
nigga
the-
fought David Benavidez Jr.
The whole fact that
a
he
147 nigga,
the whole
his
fact-
last fight.
The whole fact that he running away from is the niggas that he pumped up. He always pumping up niggas that don't deserve the shot.
Okay.
He was pumping up these niggas, and these niggas was the same niggas
Hey, yo,
right now
I
that
have
they
nothing
always
to do
been.
with the fact that these niggas is smoking crack right
These
now.
niggas is right now the same niggas that they always been,
Hey,
and that's what
no,
he don't. That's
that's
what he's
not
trying
the
to hide
truth.
behind the fact. Bro.
That's not the
He's trying to
truth.
hide behind the fact that he was pumping up these niggas years ago. That Canelo was scared of him, and now Canelo then fought his little brother and had him running all around the ring. And now he trying to fight
yo.
this nigga, and he like, no, I don't want to see the fight, cause he know he'll beat the shit out of both of them like
Hey,
he
yo,
always
that's
did.
not the truth, yo. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think he gonna beat the fuck out them right now.
Like he would have
But
always did.
not like he would have
He was
always
always
did.
better than both of them.
Because you
He
don't know
always
what
fought-
he would have did
He always
if he'd have
better
fought these
competition than
niggas
both
before
of
they
them.
started smoking butters. These niggas is getting big. Like, it's no way in hell that you think that now is the time to be fighting these niggas. Now is not the time for these niggas to be getting hit in the head no more. I'm telling you, they is done, bruh. CTE, bruh. They not cool no more, yo. Straight like that, bruh. Like, I don't want to see them niggas fight no more, yo. That nigga slapped the shit out you. And then you had like a 10-minute delay on anger. Bruh, these niggas not tough, bruh. They not tough. Dave showed me who they are, who we thought they were. Like, I'm not, if they go fight and then Canelo beat you up right now, he don't get no points from me. Straight like that, bruh. He don't get no points from me.
That's crazy.
And yo, Shakur ready fight this weekend though. You feel me? Shakur versus Artem, and then you got Keyshawn on the card, and you got O'Shaquie Foster fighting for the WBC in a co-main event against Robson Conceição. So Robson Conceição is the definition of what I call a gatekeeper. Like, he done fought all of the champions and then like gave everybody a tough fight other than Shakur.
Okay.
You feel me? Other than Shakur, he done gave everybody a tough fight. He fought Oscar Valdez. He fought Navarrete. And in some of the fights, people say he got robbed. People say he got robbed against Oscar Valdez. People say he got robbed against Navarrete. So, like, this a fight where this might be the fight of the night, the co-main event. Oshaki Foster versus Robson Conceição.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like Oshaki. He ain't got no power, for real. He looks slick when he boxing. You get what I'm saying? So, I ain't seen the other dude before, for real. So, I ain't really great to say who gonna beat who. I just know Oshaki.
Yeah, Conceição, yeah. Conceição cool, though.
And then the crazy thing is, I probably didn't seen him fight and all that shit. He just got one of them last names where I ain't gonna pick out a lineup.
Hell yeah. What you think about Keyshawn Davis, though?
I like Keyshawn. Keyshawn tough, for real. I like how Keyshawn carried it, for real. Like, Keyshawn was like, so what was that shit you had said? Like, cause you know when I was saying it, I wasn't even trying to carry you, but you tried to carry me. What you had said?
Nigga was like, just don't bite the bullet.
Hey, yo, this nigga, he'll check you. That nigga, I honestly, the fight I really...
the nigga that he checked ain't cop a deuce.
He ain't cop a deuce at all. I ain't saying one wasn't the other, for real. Like, I think that Teofimo can't handle that shit. But the fight I really wanted to see was Frank Martin and Keyshawn Davis, for real. Like, I thought that would have been a dope ass scrap, for real. Two kind of up and coming niggas, for real. One get the other one out the way, for real. Because that's how I thought about that Michelle Rivera Frank Martin fight. I was like, damn, that's a good fight to happen so early. You get what I'm saying? Like, they was.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They was both supposed to be built up to be something super slick. So, like, I thought that since they was on that path, hey, nigga, throw Keyshawn Davis in that bitch, for real, then y'all fight. You get what I'm saying? But like I told you, I want everybody to fight. I want the young niggas to fight the old niggas. I want the young niggas to fight each other. I want the old niggas to fight each other. I want everybody to fight. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I want tanking them to hurry up and get this shit out the way so Abdullah Mason can gain weight and come up that bitch and be in the mix.
Everything gotta make sense though. So you gotta understand that like niggas like Abdullah Mason, bro, been fighting 8 rounds. So he not even on the same. He not even on the same plane in this tank.
Real quick,
you feel me? So like that's what I be saying. Like we be wanting to push niggas to the front of the line, bro, just because we like them. Like me and you know.
I ain't saying throw him in there tomorrow.
I'm just saying. But me and you know what we see in Abdullah Mason. You feel me? But like, bro, it's so many niggas in front of him at 135, at 140. He got a long way to go. You get what I'm saying? Like we gotta see him in like niggas we see him in a match with a former champion and get buzzed or get dropped. It's gonna change your whole perspective about Abdullah Mason. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to say. Like we gotta see these niggas in those matches to really prove who they is. You feel me? We be trying to push niggas to the front of the line. We gotta create everything on this show, bro. Like try to create everything tournament style, bro. We not in a rush to make the fights that we want to see. We in a rush to make the fights that need to be made.
I wasn't saying just throw them in that bitch now. I'm saying that if these niggas hurry up and do what they gotta do, then by the time it's time,
but it's
ain't
happening,
gonna be
bro.
like a boots in a situation.
It's happening though, bro. It's happening. Like boxing at a point right now, bro, where we getting the fights that we really want. Like boxing at a point where
we really not getting the fights that we want.
We is though, bro.
We
boxing
not.
We
not getting the fights that we want.
It's like, bro. It's like you got a 300-pound bitch and you tell her you want her to lose weight and she become 250.
She's still a big bitch.
But she became 250.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Hey,
like,
yo,
you get what I'm saying? Like,
hey, yo,
bro, at
but
the
you
same
can't,
time, bro, you can't.
I can name 4 fights out the top of my head for real that we ain't get that we want to get for real that we just not gonna get. We not gonna get Wilder Joshua. We never gonna get it. You get what I'm saying? That's never gonna be a slick fight. And that would have been a slick fight at one point in time. It's not now. It's dead.
But it would have happened just right now. But Wilder lost.
They both fucked up the bag. Because
that
time it was going to happen before, Joshua lost to Ruiz.
But that's my point of...
They should have just fought.
But listen, though. Listen to what I'm saying, bro. That's my point of what we need to get to. I understand what you're saying about years ago, right? But at the same time, right now...
That was just the other day.
Listen to what I'm saying. Right now, when Joshua was fighting Otto Wallin, Deontay Wilder was fighting Joseph Parker.
Mm-hmm.
He lost.
Yeah, I get that.
He lost again to who he just now lost to. Zhang.
Yeah.
The Big Bang Zhang.
Yeah.
You feel me? So we was going to get that fight if he would have won. But what I'm trying to tell you is
You waited till the
but-
nigga
but-
was
but
40.
Listen to what I'm saying, bro. We overlooking what we really need to be getting in boxing, bro. We overlooking the niggas that just beat him. We overlooking we
Bruh,
really need to be
you overlooking the fact that they waited till he was fucking 40.
Listen, we really need to be talking about who Zhang need to be fighting right now, who Joseph Parker need to be fighting right now, and we talking about Deontay Wilder in his past.
You
days.
asked me a question. You asked me. You said we getting the fights that we want to see. I said no, we're not.
Yeah,
Cause we ain't get Devin Haney Tank. We ain't get Tank Tiafimo. We ain't get.
but those fights,
we ain't get better BF and Bevo.
But those
We not getting none of the fights we want to see. We didn't get Canelo.
Those fights,
BS.
those fights.
Nigga, name a fight that we wanted to see that we got.
Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. Tank
No!
Tank versus
Nigga.
Tank versus
Hey,
Ryan
yo,
Garcia.
nigga.
Fury
Hey,
versus Usyk. Fury versus Usyk was the first undisputed championship.
Nigga ain't
in
won Fury
25
versus
years.
Usyk. We wanted Fury versus Joshua.
Bro, that was the first undisputed championship in 25 years. What are you talking about?
Deontay Wilder
what
was the
are you
only.
talking about, bro?
Hey yo, niggas wanted Fury versus
It ain't
Joshua.
about what
Joshua
you-
lost.
It ain't about what we talk.
Joshua
It ain't about
lost.
what you wanted. It's
But
about
no,
the
you
belt.
just said yo lost and Deontay Wilder lost, and that's why the fight ain't happened. It really ain't happened because Joshua lost twice before he lost. Like they both fucked up the bag, but the fight should have happened before they even had a chance to fuck up the bag.
You tripping, bro.
Now I'm tripping. How I'm tripping? The fight should have happened before they had a chance to fuck up the bag.
Boxing flourishing right now, and he in the same mindset that I'm saying. He
Hey, yo.
keep picking fights that he want to see with his head instead of fights that we
he
want to
just said
see.
what fights.
I
He just said
did
what
not
fights.
say that. I said boxing at a point where it's flourishing right now. You just now
No,
said
you said what
you just
fights
now
we
said
ain't.
Deontay
You said we
Wilder,
getting all
who
the
just
fights
got
that we want to
knocked
see.
out.
You
Who
said
just
we
got knocked out.
You said we getting all the fights that we want to see. I said no, we not. And you said what fights we ain't see that we wanted, and I named a fucking whole card of them.
Bro, you said Devin Haney versus Tank. Devin Haney versus Tank can still happen. Why are you?
Have we seen it?
Devin Haney is
Have we
26
seen
years
it?
old.
Have
Devin
we
Haney
seen-
is 26
Did you see
years
it?
old.
Did you see it?
He's 26.
Did you see
I
it?
want to see it.
Did you see it?
I want to see it now.
But that's not the point that
I didn't
you
want to
just
see it then.
Yo, that's
I didn't
not the
want to
point.
see it when you wanted
That's
to see
not
it.
what you just
When
said,
you wanted
my
to see
nigga.
it, I wanted
That's
to see
not
Tank.
what you just
When
said,
you
my
wanted to
nigga.
see it, I wanted
That's-
to see Tank
Hey,
versus
yo,
Ryan Garcia.
that's not what
When
you just
wanted to
said,
see
my
it,
nigga.
I wanted to see Devin
Hey,
Haney
bruh.
versus Lomachenko.
Hey, yo.
When you wanted to see it, I wanted to see Tank versus Ryan
Hey, yo.
Garcia. When you
That's-
wanted to see it, I wanted to see Tank.
That's
versus,
not what you just said,
That's
my
what I
nigga.
just said, bro.
You said name some fights that we wanted to see that we ain't seen. My argument is we ain't seen none of the fights that we really wanted to see. We've been getting Band-Aids on the cut instead of getting the Neosporin and all that other shit. Like, we ain't seen none of the fucking fights we wanted to see. It just be some, all right, well, shit, this happened and I'll watch that. It ain't been what you wanted, my nigga. Like, you said yourself, you want to see Benavidez and Canelo. Did you see it?
Bro, that don't mean that Canelo and Munguia wasn't a hell of a fight
I
wanted to see.
didn't say Canelo and Munguia wasn't a
That's
hell
a
of a
fight
fight.
that I wanted to
no,
see.
hear me out, bro. I didn't
That's
say
not. That's a fight
that's
that
an
I wanted
argument
to
I'm
see.
not making, my
That is
nigga.
the fight that that is the
Hey, yo.
argument you making,
Hey,
bro.
yo, I just want you to know,
listen,
I'm busting your ass on this episode,
Not, bro.
my nigga.
I did not
I'm
want
trying
to
to
see.
tell you, bro.
I did not want to
I'm
see
trying to tell
Tank. Listen, I did not want to see Tank versus Devin Haney more than I wanted to see Tank versus Ryan
No, did
Garcia. That's not a better fight. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I didn't
yo.
want to see. I wanted to see Tank, Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. That was the better fight, bro. That's what I wanted to see.
Hey, yo, you said boxing is flourishing. We are getting all the fights that we want to see. And my argument is that ain't the truth. We are not getting the fight.
I never said we getting all the fights we want to see. I said boxing flourishing, bro. They giving us the fights that we want to see. They giving that.
They not giving us the fights that we want to see.
We just
They
got
not.
the. We just got
That's
the
the
first.
point. They not giving us
We
them.
just got the first undisputed championship in 25 years. So how are we not getting the fights we want to see?
Hey yo, not casual
Tank-
fan. No, none of them motherfuckers.
Tank versus Ryan Garcia was the top 5 biggest pay-per-views of all time. So how are we not getting the fights we
Hey
want
yo,
to
they
see?
is the undisputed champs and niggas that can still go in
They
Walmart and not be bothered. Like, if you
Bro, what
talking
are you
about the
talking
fights that
about,
we
bro?
want
You
to see,
talking about something
the
different,
fights
bro.
that we. No,
You
I'm
talking
not. I'm
about
talking about what you
something
talking about.
different,
If we talking about the
How
fights that
it
we
was
want
top
to see.
5 all time, and it's not something we want to see.
Hey, yo.
It's top 5 all time. They
Hey,
was
yo.
top 5 all
Hey, yo,
time.
If we talking about the fights that we
It
want to
was
see,
top 5 all time.
you don't want to see Bevo. You don't want to see Bevo better beef.
It's right
Have
happening
you seen
in October.
it? Have you seen it
It's
though?
happening in October.
It could have happened 2 years ago.
They was
Have you
already
seen
scheduled
it?
to fight. Better BF got hurt.
Have you seen it?
It was supposed to happen June 1st.
Have you seen it?
It was supposed to happen June
Have you
1st.
seen? It was supposed to happen. Did it?
It was supposed to happen June 1st. They was
Did
already
it happen?
scheduled.
Yeah.
Better beef got hurt,
Yeah.
but
Bro, come on,
Respectfully.
bro.
it
What
couldn't
are you
have happened
talking
3
about,
years
bro?
ago.
Respectfully, the chat says maybe y'all definitions of fight we want to see are just different, and that's okay.
That's cool for
That's
real. Like I ain't
okay.
tripping off. I'm just saying, yo, like if it's fights that the world want to see that we ain't seeing and boxing ain't doing. It's no way you say that if it's MMA. Every fight that we want to see, we seen. Like they gonna make sure you see it. You get what I'm saying? Like it's unless it's like a yo in that weight class and yo in that weight class. Let's see if we can make something happen. No, if they in the same weight class, them motherfuckers gonna fight. And that's not the case in boxing.
Because
You get what I'm
y'all
saying?
don't be understanding, bro. Because like I said earlier, bro, y'all be thinking that y'all know more about the rankings than y'all know. It be more contenders than y'all think. You feel me? Y'all be thinking that we want to see, like you said, I want to see Tank versus Devin Haney. But that's not a better fight than Tank versus Lomachenko. That's not a better fight than Tank versus Ryan Garcia. That's not a better fight. So why don't you want to see that shit first? Bro, that's what I'm trying to say. You leaving out the other contenders in the division because of some shit that you want to see. Like, that's what I'm trying to say, bro. At the end of the day, bro, it need to be under a rule where we appreciate the top 10 of the division and put everybody in a tournament. Like, we want to see this guy versus this guy. Bro, you talking about Tyson. I mean, you talking about Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder, and Deontay Wilder just lost twice. That fight was going to happen if Deontay Wilder beat Joseph Parker. That fight would have been next. Anthony Joshua never would have fought Francis Ngannou if they would have fought.
That
You
ain't
get what
the
I'm
point I
saying?
was
That
trying
fight
to
would
make,
have
my
made
nigga.
that's when that fight
No,
would have been
them-
made.
no,
Like you
if-
talking
all right,
about
well,
a fight
why
that
ain't-
could have been made 5 years ago.
Why the fight would have happened if Anthony Joshua wouldn't have lost to Ruiz? The fight would have happened if Deontay Wilder ain't turned down that $50 million. Like my whole point is they both dropped the ball, but the point is we didn't see the fight. So boxing ain't giving us the fights that we want to see.
But listen, listen to what I'm saying, bro. How can you vouch for like niggas that you say get blackballed from the politics of boxing, but a nigga like Andy Ruiz that would have never got a shot at anything, he only got a shot because he beat Anthony Joshua.
That was a cherry pick gone wrong. He was supposed to fight Big Baby.
Right, but
Big Baby tested positive for
that's my
the fountain of youth.
Exactly, but that's my whole point, bro. He still lost, so it was still an opportunity for him, bro. It was still like a nigga that we didn't expect getting into the picture. That's what I'm trying to say. Like
that's not the point I'm trying to make, bro.
It is the point.
I like Andy Ruiz. That was one of my moments.
What I'm saying is you will skip over the fights that really need to happen versus the fights you want to see.
You asked me which fights do you think that we need to see that we ain't seen? And I'm telling you, the fights that I think we need to see, them. Then get back to your regularly scheduled programming. Like straight like that, bro. Like, hey yo, it ain't rocket science, bro. Niggas want to see them niggas fight. Like I said, in MMA, they go by the ranking system for the most part. Every now and then, they make an exception. Alex Pierre got his title fight shot in 4 fights. Brock Lesnar got it in 2. Them niggas actually became champions. So sometimes this shit actually work. But, nigga, like, we want to see the fights. bro. It is what it is.
It ain't. It is what it is, bro. Niggas need to fight each other, bro. And you feel me? And you skip over the fact that
I think niggas need to fight each other.
You skip over the fact that when you really didn't say it before, like when.
Hey yo, if this was the 80s and the 90s, they would have fought three times already.
When Benavidez and Andre fought each other, I'm happy for that fight, and you really was like, bro, I don't think that they even need to fight each other. Like, that's a good fight, but I don't even think they need to fight each other. And I'm like, why not? That's a good fight for boxing. Like, why you don't think that they need to fight each other? How you a real boxing fan if you don't think that they need to fight each other? Because you want Canelo to fight both of them, and you don't want them to fight each other.
Because it's like the game King of the Hill, right? The nigga at the top of the hill keep pushing niggas off the hill. You pushing niggas off the hill. After a while, you start
That's not
getting
how
tired.
no sport works.
No,
that's not how no sport
No, that's
works.
how boxing works.
That's not how boxing works.
That is how it works. When if you the MMA champion, you fight the number one contender. If you already beat the number one contender, you fight the number two contender. Every now and then these niggas circle the block and beat everybody. They be fighting the number 7.
He don't become the number one contender without beating somebody in the top
You
5
moving
of
the
the
goalposts,
division.
my nigga. You just asked me to give you an example.
I'm not moving the goalposts, bro. I just told you. David Benavidez and Andre fought because they was in the top 5 of the division. So they fought in the title eliminator.
I'm not saying that they shouldn't have fought.
You did say that. You said that out your own mouth, bro. You just didn't say that on this episode.
No.
You said that, bro.
What I was saying is, I don't think that it's fair that Canelo get to sit at the top of the mountain and say, all y'all niggas cancel each other out so I can fight somebody.
That's what needs to happen.
Nigga,
That's what happens.
You can't just keep fighting a bunch of bum ass niggas while everybody else doing the hard shit.
Who you fight that was a bum?
You the number one, if
Who
you
he fight that was a bum?
All them niggas, Abner Yildirim. You could have fought all them other niggas, but you chose the niggas that you fought.
He fought Abner Yildirim out of 4 fights in 3 years. Out of 3 fights.
And you got to move the goalposts. You said name somebody. He don't want to say Abner Yildirim is a great fighter. No, I'm not. So that means I just answered your question.
But I'm just saying though. But he fought 3 undefeated champions in that year. You want to name Abner Yildirim like Abner Yildirim is
you
the
said
nigga
name somebody. I named them.
Name somebody else.
All right,
Name somebody else.
I don't think Billy Joe Sanders was that.
He was undefeated champion.
So what?
2 divisions.
All right, that's what's up.
Okay, right, exactly.
That's what's up.
Exactly, okay. He was an undefeated champion.
So
2
was
divisions.
Andre.
Right, okay.
So was Andre. So what? No. So what's the difference between them?
They was the same
You seen
nigga.
one nigga
They was the
that
same
was the
nigga.
style that benefits your shit more.
They was the same nigga.
No, they not
They
the
both
same
was a
nigga.
southpaw
They got the
that
same
moved a lot.
accolades. Like, it's like Twizzo, he not gonna say. See, he called me biased earlier. He is biased. He don't see nothing Canelo do wrong. For
Rocky
real.
Fielding.
Nigga, yeah. The nigga fought Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Yeah,
like, bro,
I found an
he be fighting random niggas.
I can show you an
interview. Yo,
interview
Anderson Silva beat Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
I can show you an interview where Floyd was saying that that's the fight that he should have took, bro. You're gonna fight Julio Cesar Chavez.
Hey, yo, and Floyd is the one that's gonna tell you to make business decisions.
Exactly, bro. But that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. You trying to make it seem like I be defending Canelo.
You be defending Canelo.
Because he fighting better competition than the niggas you want him to fight. That's my whole point.
All these niggas would be fighting better competition if they fought each other.
You saying that's all I'm saying. That's
then
what
we
I'm
not
saying.
arguing. Then we not arguing. Because I want them niggas to. I want everybody to fight everybody.
I've never heard you say I want Jamal Charlo to fight Andre. I've never heard you say I want Benavidez to fight Charlo.
You heard me just say
I want David Benavidez to fight
I want everybody to fight everybody.
I've never heard you say that. I've heard you say I heard you say Canelo duck everybody I just named individually. I've never heard you say I want Canelo them niggas to fight each other.
Every nigga that you
I've
just
never
said
heard you say I want them niggas to fight each other.
If I just said in the episode,
I've never heard you say I want them niggas to fight each other.
Hey yo, if I'm your mandatory and you my mandatory and we don't ever fight, my nigga, then somebody duck somebody. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's just facts, my nigga. I'm a champion, you a champion, you my mandatory, I'm your mandatory. Nigga, they supposed to fight.
He said he's fighting better competition because everyone's lining up to fight Canelo. Nobody ever calls out Benavidez or Boo Boo. Bobo, whatever the fuck.
Boo boo.
Everybody lining up to fight him, but ain't nobody fighting each other, and that's what I'm trying to say. Ain't
Hey,
no,
yo, if
ain't
you the
no
nigga at the
sport-
king of the hill,
it
if you the
don't
top of the
matter,
hill,
bro, you trying
that's
to,
what it
no,
is.
No, listen. Ain't
That's
no
what it's
sport-
supposed to
ain't no
be.
sport that we watch. We watch football, we watch basketball, we watch college football, we watch college basketball, baseball, everything, soccer, golf, everything. Ain't no sport where you done already earned your spot as the #1 seed, and you
Because
gotta
you
keep knocking
play
off
all
niggas.
those sports.
You gotta keep
boxing
knocking
is
off
boxing,
niggas.
my
No,
nigga.
it ain't no,
if you
no,
a
it
boxer,
ain't no,
you at the top of the mountain.
How
you gotta fight to stay on the top
No.
of the mountain, my
Nigga,
nigga.
you
You
not a
don't
real-
just get to
you
be
not a
like,
real
yo,
boxing
I'ma
fan.
fight yo because I want to fight yo.
You not
no,
a real
if
boxing
you the
fan.
champion,
You're
it's
not
always
real
a new
boxing
killer.
fan if you don't want to see niggas fighting title eliminators. He want to see Canelo fight everybody because he want to see Canelo fight the toughest style available for Canelo. He don't want to
'Cause
see
he the champion.
He don't want to
He
see
the
the best
guy.
for boxing.
I wanna
He don't
see
wanna
him fight the best
for boxing.
available.
David Benavidez
The
and
champion
David
supposed to fight the
Benavidez-
best available.
David Benavidez and Charlo would have been one of the best fights. David Benavidez and Beterbiev would be one of the best fights.
Hey, yo.
You ain't never vouched for them fights
Hey, yo.
because you want to see Canelo knock off
Hey, yo.
everybody. That's what.
Hey,
That's
yo.
my point.
I want the champ. I want all. It's not just Canelo, my nigga. Every champion. If you the champion, you fight the best guy. You fight whoever's the #1 contender. Period. I had a whole fucking spiel about how
who
I
the
feel
number
about
one contender for Terrence Crawford? Who the #1 contender for Terrence Crawford right now?
It's Boots.
Why he ain't fight him?
This nigga, before Boots was in the conversation.
No, he didn't.
Listen, hey, yo.
No, he
This
didn't.
nigga, what am I going to say for him to say no, he didn't?
He didn't
He
vacate
said no,
the belt.
he didn't. I didn't say nothing.
Well,
I
alright,
didn't say
alright,
nothing.
so what he do?
He said no, he
He didn't vacate the belts. What he do?
Hey, yo, listen. The nigga before the Earl Spence fight said, hey, yo, y'all keep saying he big. I had trouble making the weight too.
He didn't say that,
Look,
bro. He
hey,
said
yo,
he was going to fight Jamel
this-
Charlo. He didn't
this-
say that. And
He said he
didn't
was going to fight
vacate the
Jamel
belt.
Charlo at 55 because he said he struggled to make the weight, my nigga.
When Devin Haney moved up to
He's
140.
saying he was moving up
When Devin-
before the boo-boo
He didn't
fight
say
was
that.
in question,
He didn't
bruh.
say that. When
Like,
Devin Haney
yo,
moved up to from 135 to 140, he vacated all his belts. Terrence Crawford never vacated all his belts because he never moved up all the way from 147 to 154. He never vacated the belts. He got stripped of his belts because he didn't fight his mandatory, who was Boots. That was his biggest fight. That would be bigger than the fight that he fighting right now. Period.
Right now,
if we
he
gonna call a
fighting for a
spade a
belt at
spade,
155.
if we gonna call a spade a spade,
He fighting for a belt at 155. That's what Canelo would do.
right? That's my point, but that's not your point. You trying to argue against that because you like Terrence Crawford.
No,
That's my
yo.
point.
No, yo.
You
He
trying to
said
argue
before-
both sides because
Hey,
you
yo,
like Terrence
he
Crawford.
said
Double
before the
bias.
fight even came up that he was moving up. It had nothing to
Didn't
do
say
with
that.
Boots.
He said Charlo. He didn't say that he was moving up. He said he want to fight Charlo.
Hey,
he
yo,
didn't say
you-
nothing about
you wrong,
moving
yo. I'm
up.
gonna send it to you. I'm trying to tell
Bro,
you.
if he was moving up, he would have vacated
Hey, yo,
the
the
belt.
nigga stepped on the scale
He
was
never vacated the
175, my
belts.
nigga. He
Why
was
didn't
telling
he
niggas,
vacate the
he
belts?
was telling niggas he wasn't small,
Why
my
didn't he
nigga.
vacate the belts? He didn't vacate the belts
That's a
because he didn't
completely
move
different
up.
point.
It's not, bro. He
It
didn't
is.
vacate the belts because he didn't move up.
No, he didn't move up because nigga, if y'all just made me work all hard to get these fucking belts, nigga, I'ma keep them as long as I can too. Nigga, I have no plans on coming back here, but y'all ain't gonna take my belts.
Hey man, 6313 podcast, episode 7. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to the whole chat. Y'all got anything before we get up out of here for the evening? Shout out to Bucho.
I got Shakur by stoppage this weekend, round 8. Feel me? But it's gonna be a good card. Feel me? Shout out to Top Rank. Shout out to boxing for the past weekend with Teofimo Lopez and Ben Rodriguez. The UFC with Alex Pieta. But that's all we got for this week. You feel me? We turning out, baby. 6313.
Busting his ass this episode for real.
Don't shut that
I
shit up,
won.
man.
Nigga, I won.